Hey, I'm Cassie for 1700 and I'm here backstage at the Soundwave Festival with Coheed Cambria, Travis and Claudio. How are you guys today?
Doing great.
Yeah, good.
And how has the Soundwave tour been so far for you guys?
We've had a blast. I mean, I think this is the fourth show, so yeah, we're well in it, and it's been really cool.
Yeah, I mean, we've had, I think every band does, certainly going into the run and gun scenario of a festival, technical difficulties and such. But for the most part, I mean, we've all been pretty positive and we've been having a good time. So, making use of the days off and things like that. So it's been a lot of fun.
And how do you deal with those technical difficulties on stage as a band?
This is a PG network.
Yeah. No, yeah. Sometimes it can be very, very frustrating. I mean, we came with very little crew, and sometimes that can be a little rough. Like everybody's kind of scrambling to get things done, but it's worked out, like he said. So.
Yeah, you deal with things. And problems arise, but you don't let them affect you in the moment, and with every little time you have, you try to fix the situation until it's remedied.
Now, what have you been doing on your days off? Anything particular? Any fun activities?
We went to the beach the other day in Sydney. I almost drowned. Travis went exploring. Went to the zoo, aquarium. We did a bunch of cool.
A lot of stuff, actually. Yeah. We made a lot of use out of the time, on the days off. So.
More of a vacation than a tour, guys.
Very true. Yeah.
Now, the story of Coheed Cambria, not only musically but also personally, has been a bit of a roller coaster. Like every good story, there's always a moral. What do you think the moral is for the story of the band?
See, I only deal in riddles and science fiction, so.
And I'll only say something stupid like, let's keep rocking around the clock. I don't know. The moral to the band is, I think that, with every note and everything that we do, it's just like us showing our love for music in general, and for Claudio showing his love for storytelling.
Now, the album that was released last year, which was the year of the Black Rainbow, was the first to feature Chris Penny actually on the drums, because he didn't record the last album. So how was it being in the studio with Chris for the first time?
Like you just kind of said, like he had been, it was the first time, but he had been in the band for a while. We knew that by writing with him already, we knew what we were going to be dealing with going into the studio with him, and it was amazing, He was able to put his stamp on it, and I think that he was more passionate about playing because he finally got to be on an album,
There was probably a frustration in not being able to cooperate on the record before, and being able to have the opportunity to perform this time, and there was all that energy that was probably pent up from the first, not being able, and just an explosion of Chris Penny all over the record.
And that album was released with a novel, a novel which is incredible and perfect for a band like you, who is a storytelling band. Can we expect that for future releases?
I think so. I mean, something like that. I mean, we've always kind of tried to change things up. I mean, the record Good Apollo 1 came with an accompanying graphic novel. Unfortunately, No World for Tomorrow came with nothing because the band was falling apart due to, PG. This time around, we really wanted to kind of do something different, and I've always wanted to explore standard prose, and this being the beginning of the story, I thought it'd be the perfect place to explore that. So.
Well, I was thinking a film about Coheed Cambria to continue with the story. Is that something that has crossed your mind?
Yeah, definitely. It's certainly something I'd like to do, whether it be within the world of the Amory Wars or outside of that in any of the other stories I've been working on.
Now, you've been busy on your side project, The Prize Inferno Fighter. What do the other guys in the band get up to whilst you're busy with that side project?
Everybody has, their own projects that they do in their own time. I mean, with this band, everybody's making music constantly, so everybody keeps themselves busy.
And finally, this is an embarrassing moment for me, but I get lyrics mixed up all the time for songs, particularly one of your songs, A Favor House Atlantic. I thought it said Bye Bye Unicorn, not Bye Bye Beautiful. Is there any other misread lyrics or misheard lyrics that you guys have heard of from your own songs?
No, I mean, I don't know. There's probably tons.
Yeah, that's bound to happen anywhere, you know what I mean? And especially with, some of the dialogue that's being thrown out being more conceptual, and I think that's happened with me with other songs, definitely, I think that makes it better to be able to interpret it your own way and screw around with things.
Yeah, I thought it sounded good. I thought it suited the song. Excellent, guys. Thanks so much. I'm Cassie for 1700, and I've been here with Coheed Cambria.